Happy Friday morning, guys. How you doing? So, I'm going to try this again. So, the past 3 Fridays, there have been technical issues and started to think it was me until I went to another location. And same thing happened last Friday. The only thing I can think is that with a lot of these schools being back in session, a lot of them being virtual, it could just be the internet that it just can't handle all that activity at that time. So we're going to cross the fingers and we're going to see what happens today. So hopefully it won't. Hopefully we're going to get through this full 45, 50 minutes of a workout. So we're going to just get cracking on it and we're going to have some fun. So make sure you have your weights. Make sure you have a mat. Make sure you have whatever you feel that you need to get through the workout. Water is a must. And if you need something to brush your brow off, because you're going to get sweaty, do it. I have gloves, so when I'm down in a bottom position, gripping, those types of things, I have my sweatband so it doesn't roll down. I have my sweatshirt because it's really cold out here right now. But we're going to heat it up, and let's get going. Here's another smile for you. Okay. And my porch is done. What do you think? All right. Starting from the top, working our way down. Let's go.
Party, let's have the best time of our lives.
Say no.
We're gonna party,
right, left.
let's have the best time of our lives.
Give me those shoulder rolls.
Your body's so, I wanna take it slow, come on.
Punch it forward.
Bring your body close, come on, let's dance until the night is gone,
We got side to side, open up.
Just take my hands to the dance floor all night. Just put your hips to the top and get your
Cross
body
punch.
right. Staring right into your eyes, we gon' party all night long.
Force and twist. Step third. Give me the punch. Shift it to the legs. Get those hamstrings. We got uppercuts. Pressing legs. Raise that up and around nice and high. Other side. Remember, we're loosening that up, so don't stay right here. Loosen up. Soccer sweep. That makes my foot look really big. Even though I have a really big foot to begin with, makes it look even bigger. That's weird. Okay. Take it over.
Here we go.
Stretching the inner thigh. Run stretch. Hip flexor. Triangle. Run. Roll it up. Other side. Over. Run stretch. Triangle. Bring it front. Roll it up. Modify burpees.
Let's have the best time of our lives. We're gonna party, let's have the best time of our lives. We party like that.
We got more. So remember, it's a squat, lunge, squat, and raise up on those toes. You don't want to ignore those calf muscles. Now, we have
I got some
jump
plans
rope.
for you.
You don't have to get up off the ground.
When I'm sleeping,
If I turn
you
inside,
want my dreams. Come a little
lifting.
closer to me.
Now we press.
Anything that I can do for you, girl.
If
just
you
let me
need a
know.
break,
You shake like jam, call me butter.
or if the impact is too much,
Go ahead, put your hands
press.
up.
Feel that.
We dance till the sun's up. We all about that party.
Same thing with the jack. We can do jumping jacks. Modify, tapping out. Turn to the side. Take it back. More turn. Got short roll. Left side.
So I wanna take it slow, come on.
Punch it forward.
Body close, come Come on, let's dance until the night is gone. Night is gone,
Yeah, side to side. Open it up.
My heels hit the dance floor all night. Just let your heels
Happy Friday, guys. Cross punches.
We can party all night long.
Torso twist. Always release the heel on the torso twist. Let the hips follow the torso. Whoops. Shift it to the hamstrings. Give you those uppers. Remember, keep it tight to the body. Protect that face. Now we got crescents. Your arms should be up. You should be guarded. Other side. Now for balance, put those arms out. Tuck and sweep. Bring it across the midline of the body. You get a better stretch that way. We always want to elongate the muscles and take it over.
Here we go,
this side.
here we go. The lights
Turn
are
it to that
dancing,
front
play my song, just
Be a
keep your body
triangle.
spinning all night long, hold on
Bring it to the
tight,
front.
let me go.
Roll that up. Down the other side.
Just turn the music
You don't have to go down very low if you can't.
No need to worry, girl, as long as you
Notice I'm modifying that to show you. You can still stretch without being really, really, really low. We got modified purpose. I'm going to be modifying a lot today. We got 4 more. Now, when you do this, I want to make sure that you're using your arms. We got hip and tempo. Here we
I
go.
got some plans for you. Just wait and see. You visit when I'm sleeping. I see you
Really
in my
took it
dreams.
down.
Come a little
Bring those
closer
ankles.
so I can hold you
Bring
tight.
those calf
Just put your
muscles.
arms around me.
You can feel it in the quads too.
Anything that I can do for you,
That's
girl,
it.
just let
Press
me know. You shake like jam, call me butter, cause I'm on the roll. Go ahead,
Try to get that heart rate up.
We dance till the sun's up.
Get the body warmed up. Give me those jacks. Take it back. Turn it. Always got to be some kind of dramatic finish right there when it, like that. Okay, now, we're going to be moving in to do that upper body stuff. So you're going to need your mat. Okay, I'm going to adjust my camera so that you can see me. Okay, we're going to be in a bottom position, one knee. I will tell you though, if for some reason it really does bother you, even with a mat, to be down on one knee, use a chair. Okay, and my bench is all the way behind me, but you could do it in a seated position. Basically, if I were sitting in a chair, you could have the upper arm resting against the inside of that knee, and then you could work this way, sitting in a chair. Just remember, don't hunch over. You're in a hip hinge, so you're folding. So this is a hunch over. We don't like to do this when we work out or anything like that. It's a hip hinge, so you're folding at that waist. The hips go back. You would be in this position, okay? All right, I'm going to grab my weights. I'm going to grab my mat. There it is. Okay, we're going to get set up. We're bringing this down. Shoulders and biceps and triceps are being done here in the upper body. So make sure that whatever you use for your shoulder is not going to be too heavy for you. Okay, we don't want to hurt that joint. That is very important. Anybody who's ever had an agitation, a rotator cuff tear, any kind of shoulder replacement, you understand it is very, very, very important that we don't give it too much that it can't handle. Okay, it is a small muscle. It is not a large muscle like the back, chest, and legs. All right, we're taking this down. I'm warmed up, so I'm taking off the sweatshirt so that I don't overheat. And we're going to get rolling with this. All right, so grab your dumbbells. whatever size that you want, whatever you feel that you can handle. But I really want you to be able to control the weight. We don't want to be flying this. We don't want to be moving from the shoulder. That upper arm right here stays parallel to the floor, and all you're doing is extending the arm, bending the elbow, bringing it right back here to the holster. Out, in, okay? I see a lot of this, okay? You're really not working a whole lot. You got a lot of momentum working there. We really want to isolate that tricep muscle and make it work, okay? All right, guys. Here we go. All right, so get yourself set up. Remember I said that kneeling position. This is your bench. You're going to be braced against it. Upper arm against the inside of the knee. Square up that chest. Here we go. Up. Now that tricep holds out as that bicep works. Bring it in. Take it back. Up and hold. See, and I got a little zealous today. Now we're going to switch off. We're going to trade the tricep works. I'm feeling it already because this weight for today for me is too heavy. Can you believe it? All right, I'm going to drop it down. So go up, then down, 2, 3, up, down, 2. But again. Now we go singles. Let's do 8 of them. Squeeze. Is your back flat? Huh? We don't have a round back. We're not doing this. Back is flat. Hinge. All right, now we're going to switch it to the other side. Forget it. Okay. Here we go. Back. Head. Bicep. Squeeze. Rebreathe. Bring it in. Reset. Go back. There you go. Now we switch off. So now the tricep is the dynamic move. Bicep is isometric. Fancy words for moving. Oh my gosh. There we go. Everybody pulling out camera phones. I guess I'll strike. And we've got 1, down, 2, 3. We got more. Now let's talk about singles. Squeeze it. You're almost there. Then we're going to go to our shoulders. All right, now on our knees, upright, hold that body. If you can't kneel, stand. Goalpost arms. Take it out. Nice long arms. Reset. Press. Up, reach it out, down. Remember, these weights don't have to be heavy at all. I have 4 pounds. Nice and long. Take your time. And we alternate press. Now both. We got a couple of these. More than a couple. So brace your core. If I turn to the side. Nice and tall. I'm not doing this. That doesn't work. Squeeze. Nice and correct. Press. Good. Okay. Second set, we're going back to those bis and tris. Set that up. Open that up. Inner arm. When I wake up in the morning, oh shit. Now this feels better. Feels so good, so good. Does that mean I can't handle that weight that I had originally started with? I can handle it, but guess what? Not today. Not today. Now we switch off. They always staring at me. Every day, every week, you might be getting into something. Maybe help a friend move. You know how the story goes. I don't know. Maybe you rearrange your furniture. Up and down, 2, 3, up. So I'm going to put those down. I want to go through some things again with you. So remember that upper arm is braced against the inside of the leg. Okay? You don't want the elbow digging into the leg. You're going to end up with a bruise. Back is flat. Not like this. Keep it going. You're squared up. You're not rotated way out here. Okay? There you go. Got the other side. I'm going to face you so you can see what this looks like with that leg open. Here we go. Back. So I'm as square as I can be to the floor. I'm not like this. Okay? Square up. Now we switch off. Back. Hold it. I want a nice squeeze on that bicep. Try to get some work. And you know how the story goes. Everybody pulling out camera phones. And we go 1, 2, 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Up, down. Keep with that tempo. I want you to really put that squeeze on the muscles. Lots of resistance. Now we got the singles. Pump them out. I don't know how that happened. All right, now we're going back to those shoulders. Remember, nice and tall. Lift up through the torso, through the pelvis. Up, up. Take them out. Nice big arc. Up. Reset. This should not be overly difficult for you to do. Even if you put the weight down, you can see how it still works. Why? Well, your arms have weight to them. And when you extend them away from the body, it makes it heavier. There we go. Nice and tall. Keep those elbows up in line with your shoulders. What I don't want to see is this. Not like this, okay? Keep it up. Upper arms parallel. This is how we get so fly. Proper form. Working our shoulders, making them look pretty. More strong. There you go. See, you gotta always do something right at the end of the song to like really set it in. Okay. What we got next, guys, we have our power. Power, power, power always means large muscles. Okay, so we're really gonna work this. We're gonna move the mat out of the way. We're gonna do some lunging, okay? Side squats, reverse lunge, curtsy lunge, okay? I can break down that form again for you guys. I think for the most part you have the gist of it. Keep the feet on the ground, shoulder width apart, okay? Do not do a tightrope. When you go back into a lunge, do not bring that foot behind the other one. That's your tightrope. When you go back into a lunge, that foot goes right back. It's still shoulder width apart, okay? The back knee is what drops down to the ground. That way you get a nice 90 degree in the front leg, okay? When you go out to the side for your squat, feet are planted out about shoulder width, if not a little bit wider than shoulder width. Hips back and down. Don't lead with the knees because you're going to shoot forward and then the knees are going to go past the toes. You're going to have problems. So remember, butt back and down as if you were hovering over a porta potty that everybody done messed on the toilet seat, okay? Butt back and down. Curtsy. That's the most important one that I want to go over with you again and again and again. Because no matter how many times I teach it, I still see it. Okay. So from the side, when we go back into a lunge, we're here, that back knee drops down. See, my knee is not going past the front of my toe. I'm getting a 90 degree angle here, knees dropping straight down. I'm up and down like a piston. I'm not forward folding. I'm not like this and too long and pressing forward. Okay? Down. All right. Now with the curtsy, you still want to have that foot behind you. Okay? Not here. because you're pressing in here, then you have problems. Curtsy, the foot is back, like you were doing a reverse lunge, and then you can go down. Bring that knee down. You still have a 90-degree in the front. Okay, curtsy. All right, we good? All right. So I'm going to get this out of the way a little bit more. Here we go. My weights are rolling. We're going to begin. Now, with or without weights does not matter to me. You can hold your weights here if you feel more comfortable having them here. What the weights are doing is just adding more resistance for you. That way, when you go down and you come back up, you have a little bit more on the muscles and everything like that. You want to give it a little bit more than what it's accustomed to. That way, you bring change. Okay? So let's get our mindsets ready.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Now we got a little bit of time. So go through it again. Feet are shoulder width apart. So that when you go forward, see this foot is still underneath this shoulder. This foot is still underneath this shoulder, right? You're going to pulse for 3. That back knee is what's going down. Right? Okay? Twist it. Bring it back to center. You go out to the side. Butt back. Back and down. Okay? Not forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Curtsy lunge. 1, 2, 3. Other leg. Same thing. Pulsing for 3. Count of 4 comes back to the center. Take it back. And that curtsy. That's it. Other side again. Do you have to go down low? No. You do what you feel you can. Okay? Okay, curtsy. You got the other side. Curtsy. Oh no, that was a backwards now curtsy. Here we go. We single knees out. Boom. Side squat. First lunge. Curtsy. Run. Side squat. First lunge. Curtsy. Do it again. So I turn to the side so that you can see the knees going down. Butts back and down. And the curtsy, same thing. Good job. All right, now we're going to take this down. Push-up position. You need your weights to row. Now, 1, 2, 3. You have 3 pulse push-ups. Row again. Feet are about shoulder width apart in the back. 1, 2, 3. A lot of pressure on the legs with that bear crawl push. Push-ups. Pulsing it out. Don't go all the way down. 2, 3, and pull it back. Pressure in the thighs. Again. 1, 2, 3. Pulse push-ups. Row again. Pull it back. You have that other side. Hold that core tight. Keep those hips. Keep those shoulders in alignment. Oh no, I messed that up again. All right, here we go, guys. We're rowing. Row. Push up. Row again. Pull back. Row. Push up. Row. Pull it back. We got another set. Row. Push up. Row. Pull it back. Row. Push up. Row. Pull it back. Okay. Now, second set of lunges. All right. Back into it. Here we go. 2,
just wants some
3.
ice and Cuban links.
There you go.
She just wanna dance until I
Feel up that pressure. Feel those muscles working. Good. 1, 2, 3. Back and down. Somebody messaged me. I just saw it. I don't know who you are yet because I can't see. But hi, Jen. Woo! We're gonna try it, girl. Internet is crazy. Okay. Back. Okay. Yeah. Take it to the side. Oh, I know you're with me, Jan. Give me that curtsy. Single these out. Forward. Bust back and down. Forward. Side. Back. Reverse. Up. I'm telling you, all week long, teaching multiple classes, my legs say, hey. So I'm still working them, but I'm not going down as deep because my muscles might not be able to take it. I don't want to overtrain. We're taking this back down. Weights are there. Okay, now, if you have to modify, you can do it on your knees. 1, 2, 3, throw again. If you're on your knees, pull it back. I still want the knees to be shoulder width apart, okay? 2. You need that for stabilization. If you don't, you're going to get a rotation. You're going to get a rocking. And then your core's not working. But again, row, 2, 3, push-ups, all set, only halfway down. You don't have to do 3 full push-ups. Now take it back. 1, 2. Those legs are doing all the work there, and that's your fault. Hold push-up. Do it again. Pull back. Push off those legs. Single these out. Row. Push up. Now you come down further for that push up. You have more time. Row. Push up all the way down. Get that row. Pull it back. Still getting a great workout even though I'm modifying. I'm using the muscles that are necessary. I'm using the muscles that are helping me to row. Pull that weight back. And there you go. Very nice. So remember, what the most important part about your workout is, it's not that we got heavy weights or anything like that. I don't think any of us are, well, there might be some, but the majority of us are not trying to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger or, Mr. America or anything like that. We might not even be trying to be Miss America. And even those girls don't have a lot of the muscle and stuff like that we do because we are athletic. What we are doing, we are trying to offset a lot of those things in our environment that keep us unhealthy. We're trying to stay healthy so that we have the best defense against COVID. We want a little bit of longevity. I mean, even though some of us might be, I'm 49 years old. A lot of people don't realize that I'm 49 years old. But I owe it to exercise and everything like that, keeping the body strong. Good muscle tone helps fill out skin so you don't have crepey skin and sagginess and everything like that. Not only that, exercise releases those endorphins in the brain, which makes us feel good, makes us feel happy. So remember all the benefits of exercise. It's not just to sweat. None of us really like to sweat a whole lot anyway. It makes our makeup run. But we can always fix it. But we need to fix our bodies. We need to fix our minds. And we need to be stronger, healthier, happier, and live our lives out the best we can. All right, so now we're going to go into our endurance. I gave you enough time to reacclimate there with my little PSA. So remember, our endurance is the longest segment. Jan, you know this. You know you love your endurance. So yes, I'm talking to you because I know you're with me. All right, I'm gonna get my super coffee drink here. No sugar, protein, and MCT oil. There you go. These people should pay me for all these commercials I do. Okay. If you love coffee but don't like the bad benefits of it and stuff like that, that's a great alternative and stuff like that for you. So makes me feel better. All right, clear your space. We're going to be kicking. We're going to be punching. You're going to be moving in angles. Okay, so let's get started with it. All right, here we go. Make sure you have a water and a towel close by. Okay, we're going to be kicking with that left leg. No, raising the left knee, kicking with the left and 2 jabs. Boom, boom. We got 2 jabs, cross, punch. We got knee, kick, jab, jab, cross. Knee, kick, jab, jab, cross. Knee, boom. We got another set of this. Do it. Always bracing. Arms are up. You have a guard. Remember, this is fighting stuff. Protect your face. Okay? Turning that hip, turning that foot. All right. 2 back knuckle punches. 1, 2. Take your elbow, bring it across the front. Give you a knee. Now retreat. 1. Remember, we're working in angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got back knuckle fist. Take the elbow across the front. Knee. Retreat. We got uppers. 1. We're going to speed this up. 2 back knuckle fists. 1. Elbow. Knee. Take it back. Uppercut. 2 back knuckles. Give me that elbow. Knee. Take it back. Uppers. 2 back knuckles. Elbow. Knee. Take it back. Uppers. Back knuckle. Elbow. Knee. Take it back. We got some more. Once you get it, it looks pretty. Elbow. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me that knee. Here we go. Knee. Kick. Jab, jab, cross. Knee. Kick. Jab, jab, cross. Knee. Kick. Jab, jab, cross. Knee. Kick. Jab. All right, now we have the other side. Same thing, but we lead with that left side. Standing in the middle, working in a V. 1, 2. Give me that elbow. Cross the front. Knee. Take it back. Retreat. Come back to that V point. 1, 2, 3. 2 back knuckles. 1, 2. Give me that elbow. Boom. And knee. Take it back. 1, 2. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Speed that up. 1, 2. Elbow. Knee. Retreat. Retreat. Yeah. Let's go. I want these to be nice and strong now. I think you have an idea what's going on. Make it strong. Drive up that knee. Tighten that core. You hear us say that all the time. Tighten your core. That kick is only going to be as high as the knee comes up. Okay? Now, Here's where we're going to be kicking 3 kicks. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Step. Boom. Step out to the side. Boom. Now 3 o'clock. And we're going to bob and weave side to side. Now we go back. Step. This is 6 o'clock. Step. Oh, no, they're right. Boom. Step out. 9 o'clock. Bob and weave. Speed this up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Bob and weave. 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 3. No, that's not it. Yes, that's it. I can't get this in my head. 1. My point is that you're working around the clock. 6, 5, or 4, doesn't matter to me. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, bob and weave. 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, bob and weave. Again. Remember, working angles. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee, kick, knee, kick. Loosen up those hamstrings, guys. Get that kick in, get it done. All right. Same thing. Now we're working this way. Left corner. Here we go. Step. Kick. Step. Kick. So now, hopefully you have those directions down, because that's going to mess me up. Step. Step. Now I got to think backwards. I'm like, what time is it? I don't know. Boom. It's whatever o'clock. Speed this up. Here we go. 11, 10, 9, bob and weave. Whatever o'clock. That should be 5, 4, 3. I don't know. I think so. Step. 11, 10, 9, bob and weave. 5, 4, 3, bob and weave. Whatever. Pep. 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 Bob and weave. Got it. Got it. Ankle up. Now to the side. We got more.
Yo, gotta let you know, got one bad chick with the
Pep.
flow. Yo, gotta let you know, got one bad chick with the meanest flow. Yo, gotta, hey, yo, gotta, hey, yo, gotta, hey, yo, gotta, hey, hey, one bad chick with the meanest flow. Hey, one bad, one bad, one bad,
Get somewhere.
chick
Do that knee.
flow. Hey, yo, gotta let you know, got one bad chick with the meanest flow. Hey, yo, gotta let you know, got one bad chick with the meanest flow. Hey, yo, gotta, hey, yo, gotta, hey, yo, gotta, hey, yo, gotta.
You're in the privacy of your own home, so you can yell and scream. Get that air out. All right. We got blocks. Block. Block. Grab. Punch. 1, 2, 3. I'm not in the hopping today. Grab. Punch. So I'm going to step and make like I'm doing that. Now. Boom. Grab. Up. That's 4 scissors. Neck. Neck. Knee. And 1, 2, 3. Double time. Up. Up. Grab. Punch. Up. Up. Grab. Punch. Neck. 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 Knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Neck. Neck. Knee. Now. Singles. We got neck. Last one. Trust me. Here we go. Knee. Kick. Go. Kick. Now, one other thing about the kick. When you get that leg up, you got to tighten the core. It's like crunching because you're trying to bring that knee up. Okay? Other side. Here we go. Up, grab, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, grab, punch. 1, 2. Just so those who want to do it with that scissor run, I'm gonna give you another example. Grab, and. All right, let's speed that up. Up, grab, punch. Grab, up. Now, neck. Now, let's alternate. Up, grab, punch. Let's do the neck. Make that brain work. Back to block. Neck. All right. Let's do it. Finish. All we have left is your core. Boom. But no misunderstanding. You have been using your core the whole time. You have to brace it in order to get some of those moves done. When we were down doing push-ups and rows, you had to use your core. You had to use your core when you were lunging. You had to hold up nice and tall. Okay? Even when we did this, you had to use your core. This has to be nice and tight, nice and strong. All right, guys. We're going to do our core. So we're going to take our mat. Give you a minute to catch your breath. Take it down. Okay? Hopefully you guys get to learn a lot with working out with me. Now remember, some of you have been doing this a very long time. Jan, my girl, mwah, love you. I know, love you, boo-boo. So you understand the program, you understand how the body works and everything. You've worked with me, you've worked with Diane, you've worked with a lot of other people doing this program. But some of you who are fairly new to this and are trying to get yourself better, stronger, faster by doing these programs, maybe you have done something a little bit more low-key before. So always come back and revisit these because they get archived. Pull it back in, look at it again, get the exercise done, okay? So after I get through doing a lot of instructions, sometimes I just, boom, the next workout, we just go and we plow through it, okay? But form is excruciatingly important. Jan knows that. I know it. A lot of you guys out there know it because I've drilled it in your head. If you don't have the joint action correct, you will not work the muscles that are intended for that exercise. Trust me, okay? Hip action is probably number one. All right, so now we're going to come down in this plank position, okay? Do not put your hands out in front of your body. They need to be underneath the shoulder. You need to have a nice straight line here. You're going to be making a 45-degree angle. So your arm, this is your shoulder up here. The elbow is basically your hands. All this is your body. Now, whether this is going to be your knee or your feet, doesn't matter to me. You're going to be in that 45-degree angle. You're going to squeeze all this. Your muscles are going to be nice and tight. You're going to hold it, okay? Don't think about putting all of that in your arms and your grip. You're going to fatigue. This is where the strength and the tightness and the power and all that needs to come from, okay? Trust me, I would not steer you wrong. All right, so let's bring this down. Let me see. I'm going to tilt my screen to get the crawl over to you. Let me see you dance. All right. Let me see you dance. Mountain climber style. Let me see you move. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Bring those hips down. Let me see. Bring it in towards the opposite elbow and in towards the chest. Outer knee or outer shoulder. Push that leg. Other side. In. Notice I'm crossing in for that first one. Goes out to the side. Lift. Double tie. In. Shift. Let's slow it down. Here's where you're going to start to feel a little bit more. Lift it. Other side, go in. Chest. Tighten it up. Throw it in. Lift. Rock side to side. Rock. Rock. Now to a side step. Bring it back. Rock. Other side. Don't trip on your mat. Woo. Tap. Step aside and back. Okay. Does not want to agree with me. We're going to do it again. 3, 2, 1. In. Chest. Out. Lift. Other side. In. Knee to the chest. Knee to the outside. Lift. Double time. In. Chest. Out. Lift. In. Chest. Out. Lift. Slow it down. In. Chest. Out. Lift. Woo! I'm feeling it, guys. Woo! Lift it up. Rock side to side. 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 Side step. I'm going to avoid my side step because of my mat. And those shoulders relaxed. Side weight. Now, modified is on the forearm. Not modified is here. All right? Starting position. Lift those arms up. Lift up that leg. Bring it down. And roll. Same thing on the side. Roll it up. Lift that leg. Bring it back down. Back to that position. Modified. Turn it to the side. Extend that leg. Bring it back in. How nice am I to you? Roll side lift. Extend that leg. Bring it in. Back to your rolls. Going to your dance. Now the XY. Other side. Tighten that core. Roll. We got 4 more. Oh! I'm with you today, guys. We got 1 more. Last one. Oh! There it is. Okay. So I know shoulders can't do no more. Core can't do no more. We're going to stretch. Catch your breath. Take your time getting up. Because if you're huffing and puffing a lot, you get up too fast, you're going to feel a little lightheaded. So come up to that sitting position. Maybe get your leg here. Acclimate, let the blood go through the head to the toe. When you're ready, come on up. There you go. Oh, all right, I'm going to clear this out of the way. We're going to stretch. And then you can be off for the rest of the day, unless you're a super active person like Miss Jan Fritz. Hey, how you doing, Christy? All right, guys, so we're going to stretch. Let's get these muscles elongated. Let's get a little bit of recovery in. All right. So we want to stretch out that calf muscle on the side. We're going to take it to the back. I want you to keep that foot flat on the floor. The heel is down. That way you get that stretch. Okay? Oh, yeah. Breathe in. Exhale. Take this leg back. Press down that heel.
Sometimes I feel like I can't breathe.
Now shift it. We're stretching the back heel. Bring the toe up. Shake this calf muscle. Press that foot down. Find your ankle. Stretching out the quad. Now taking it here. Stretching out that outer hip. Rolling yourself down. Up and over. Inhale big. Roll it down. Inhale. Exhale. And let's stretch out. Reach over. You want to stretch it all down the sides. Sides. Now, take this one back. Nice and long. Pressing down that heel. Shift. Outer stretch of the hip. Back of the thigh. Press it down.
So amazing.
As you go along, you start understanding why we do what we do. Take this up and over. In. Pull it down. Now let's go other side. Nice and tall. Other side. Reach it over. Nice and arc. Let's do cat-cow. Lead with the chest to go down. Round out the back as you come up. We're taking this nice and slow. You have to whip. For you, girl. My heart beats for. Give me one more. My heart beats for you. And press the shoulder over. Other side. For you. Grab behind. Bring it back and down. Above that chest. Head tilt. Down. Other side. Bring it back down. My heart is for you. Pull it in. Pull it out. I want you to give me another one. This feels good. I want you to get that breath regulated. Nice and big. Pull it down. Take your bow. Good job, guys. Fantastic. Amazing work, guys. So there you go. So Christy and Jan, if you guys are with me next Friday, we'll ramp it up a little bit more. What I did last Friday, and I'll just give you a little, I took out some parts of R.I.P.E.D and I incorporated Rumble. Rumble is MMA, so it's all of that stuff that we do with endurance. We just got to do, we do lower body, we do upper body, then we put them together for a combo. So it's a really, really ramped up good cardio workout. So that's something I'm probably going to do next Friday. So stick with me and we'll get through all of this and we'll mash things up. You, like I said, go back over these videos and get the form and the instruction down. You can use that with all subsequent exercises that you see somebody else is doing another class in X, Y, and Z. The form is going to be the same, whether it's a squat, whether it's a push-up, a plank, X, Y, and Z. So use this as instruction so that you can be successful in all the other workouts that you do, okay? Whether it's with us or somewhere else online or a videotape or a DVD or live in person, okay? You guys are amazing. I applaud you for the work that you're doing. This is important that you grab a hold of your health and your fitness. You have one life on this earth. Make it the best you can. Blessings to all of you. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.